Hello, listener. I just want to let you know that this audio contains a lot of talking and mouth sounds. It's kind of a slow burn, flirty audio between a Tutor character, Femboy Tutor, and a student. But they're like the same age. It's not like a weird like power dynamic thing, or I didn't want to make that a part of it. If any of that is not your thing, I completely understand, and I hope you have a good day or night. If you are going to continue the audio, however, I hope that you enjoy what you hear. Please don't repost it anywhere else. It's meant only for Patreon, YouTube, and Billy. Thank you. Hello, hi. You must be my student for today. Nice to meet you. Let's see. Are you okay with coming to my office? I'm not a big fan of doing tutoring sessions on the library floor. I always feel a little rude. I'd rather have somewhere kind of private for us to talk more freely. Perfect. Right this way. It's a little hidden. Certainly not very easy to find, and certainly not very big, but I still appreciate the school for giving it to me. It's nice to have like a little place to retreat to, you know? This university can get very busy. Lots of people, lots of events. It can be very exhausting. Here we are. Come on in. Thank you. That's very kind. I don't know if I'm the best interior decorator, but I certainly give it a good try. It's also nice to keep my my overflow plants from my apartment. Have a place that still gets some good light. But that aside, here, why don't you take this chair? What are you looking to work on today? Oh, I see. Yeah, sure. No, I mean, that is kind of my area of expertise. Kind of. It's like around it. It's around it, so it makes sense why they sent you to me. Though I'm not a writer, per se. More of like a researcher kind of thing. So I write a little bit, but I can still help you. Though maybe more on the basis of the topic rather than the actual contents, or especially the grammar or anything. You probably know more than me regarding that. Well, let me get my glasses. Let me take a look. Is it alright if I write on this copy? I can also just make another one. I have a scanner. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, I quite like it so far. I mean, I very basically skimmed it, but I can tell that you're on the right track and it reads very well. Is this first draft, second draft? Wow, that's good. That's really impressive. Yeah, no, it's very concise, but it still has a lot of information. There is this one point which I feel like you could expound upon. Maybe you didn't come into enough information during your research, but I can help you kind of flesh out this point more if you'd like. Great. All right. Well, so starting in the French schools, like back in the 19th century, it was a lot more common to have like a. Well, there you go. Huh? Did we go over time? Well, I don't care. I don't often actually take students, but they let me see like those who have requested. And you're the only one who's ever requested me who's had like good grades. Sorry if that's a little ruthless, but I don't know. I feel like there might be another reason that some people request me. So I get an awful lot of requests for stuff that isn't really covered in my field of study. I did have this one student who thankfully graduated. It's just funny, they're requesting tutoring. They were older than me, but they kept asking for anatomy help. And it's like, I am not anywhere near that kind of work or research. But I'm really glad that you came in. This was really fun, actually. I don't often get to talk to somebody who's like, who cares about what I know about, you know? I mean, I give lectures for some of my professors if they need me to fill in for them, but it's undergrad students are kind of like sometimes it's like lecturing to a room of dead bugs. But thankfully it was really not that way with you. I certainly wouldn't have held you overtime, or allowed you to stay rather overtime if you were if you were going dead bug on me. But yeah, thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you. You're very sweet. Yeah, it's vintage Yves Saint Laurent. I like that company. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but since I became a graduate student, I always try and dress a little better than I used to, and this stuff was available. And I thought it would look kind of cute, so I bought it, even though I'm not super confident yet. I really appreciate that compliment. Hey, you've already got your tutoring pal. I don't know why you're laying it on so thick now. You don't need to flatter me for me to want to help you. Oh my. I've certainly never had a student that I'm tutoring call me cute. At least not to my face. But I appreciate that a lot, actually. It means a lot. Well, one gets lonely combing the stacks for so many hours, and I don't really get out much anymore. But, I mean, I don't know, this is quite unprofessional, but you've been really great to talk to. Would you mind staying for tea? Just for a little while, if you want. I got some new blends, which are quite nice. I'm sure that regardless of what your taste is regarding tea, I have some that can appeal to you. I have some more niche ones. I have some more common ones. What would you like to taste? Well, excuse you. You're quite shameless. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a blend that is me. What about green tea? Okay. Let me see. Would you like one that's kind of more citrusy or a little bit more earthy, less like fresh? All right. Here we are. You can come and sit with me on this couch if you'd like. You seem very tense. Well, I'm sure the tea will help. Was that chair too uncomfortable? Is that why you're tense? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, torture you. I guess I should get a new chair for my office, huh? Hi. You're very close. Well, I don't know. I think the tea needs a few more minutes. Got any ideas on how to kill time? I know, it's a little weird, but I think we're actually around the same age. So I'm young for a grad student. Finished my undergrad early, actually. So, it's not like I'm a professor or anything. I'm only 21. Yeah. That kind of makes it more lonely, actually. All my colleagues are way older than me, so there's no one my age to be around with and hang with. I would like to hang out sometime. I was waiting for you to ask. I didn't want to be imposing. Sure. I'd love it if you took me out to lunch. Is Saturday okay for you? Great. Why don't I give you my number and we can set up a time? On or off campus, I don't mind. I've got a car. I certainly don't mind driving to meet a cutie like you somewhere for lunch. I'm sorry if that was too forward. That was really, that was quite unprofessional of me. Oh, you like my perfume? Thank you. I like, how you kiss. Maybe you can show me more on Saturday.